So they're supposed to be veterans and go off to war, but their dream was, so they're up here. They're up here where they're supposed to go off to war, be ready. So this is what they're up here because they were veterans. So veterans is about what was here with Nuremberg war criminals, where people try to play football, they try to make money. So it's worth billions of dollars to keep them in their football team, right? Doctors, the Justin Davis is not a total psychotic. He had a teacher in the family. This is their dream job. They said being the man was a dream. They said this is their sports memorabilia. So they said they'd be killing each other in combat, and this didn't really kill them. There was rules. They're okay being the sports team. So they said they prefer being the man in the sports team because he'd be totally dead. So Auntie was trying to complain about how terrible they were. They want their money for their pork sales. They want to make money in their sports team. So they want their sports team to make money, right? So, while losing, Casey God leaves over North Penn Mansfield to kill Wagner. While fighting Ian Snyder during the Rams' 37-16 win. On October 20th, God finished with 67 yards rushing, scored 2 touchdowns, including a 24-yard scoring reception. So they said they had $100 billion of pork on the line. There's 100 million Americans since 1978. Wisconsin relies on the $100 billion in pork sales since 1978 to feed 100 million young kids. There's 100 million kids that did not die selling pork. They're trying to be a sports team, make money. Wisconsin was next door where they were selling pork. Wailing Valley rolled up 340 yards on the ground, including a 187-yard 3-touchdown. So this is their dream, to be a sports team, make money. Effort from Aiden Hunsinger en route to a 37-16 win over North Penn Mansfield, October 20th. Rams had 70 offensive snaps with just 3 passes and 1 punt, interrupting their relentless ground attack. It was a Ram. So they're supposed to go off to war. This is their dream, to sell all this pork to all these Americans, right? Selling $100 billion of pork to Americans was their dream. It was Ram football on offense. Head coach Rich Rogers said, "I'm proud of the effort everybody gave. We told them all week that they're not going to give it to you. I'm going to have to take it." So they said they'd be off to war killing people, but they wanted money for their pork ad. While losing, struck first after holding on downs, So they said they were going to go off to war, but they wanted money and their sports team and the sportsmen were really trying to be the man. So they relied on kids to really keep them all from killing each other. So they'd be like serial killers supposed to go off to war. And they had jobs keeping them from totally killing each other in their football team for $100 billion in pork sale in Wisconsin. So the Air Force is ordering PFA, which is really bad, to make people sick. Wilhelm ordered it. This is their dream. So the dream was to be this sports team, right? The PFAs altered their DNA, but they're not dead. So they destroyed their DNA and become a sports team, right? They're like the football team, working on being a football team. They wrecked their DNA in the Air Force to try to make money in the sports team and sell pork. So they wrecked their DNA and they're trying to be in the sports team because they want to be a sports team. They don't want to be supposed to go off to work because of the draft because they're poor. They want to be the sports team now. They're okay with that. They don't really die. So they altered their DNA where they'd be going off to war. They were PFAs. They really want to be the mans to this day, but they want to be the sports team selling you pork and hot dogs and Lay's potato chips and Coca-Cola. So they ordered PFAs, they altered their DNA, and they prefer being a football team because it makes them feel better. As you wreck their DNA in the Air Force, they prefer being a football team. Okay?